Hello and welcome. In this pre-recorded presentation, we'll be discussing just a little bit longer supporting student retention, persistence, and program completion with a culture of care. At the core of culture of care is being student-centered, ensuring that every decision and action prioritizes student success. Surrounding this core are four pillars: communication, advocate, respect, and empower. These pillars work together to create an environment where students feel heard, supported, and valued. By fostering strong connection and addressing student needs, we help them persist, succeed, and ultimately complete their programs. I now would like to introduce our presenters, Sally Deckard, Deb Swanson, and myself, Herminder Wray. We all work within faculty affairs, and our roles are faculty support and classroom consultants. Together, we support faculty enhancing their teaching practices and fostering student success. In this presentation, we'll be diving into three key areas that are essential for fostering a supportive learning environment. First, we'll explore the challenges to student persistence, identifying the barriers that can impact their ability to succeed and complete their programs. Then we'll discuss the key drivers of student success and share effective strategies for overcoming these challenges. Finally, we'll highlight the various student and faculty support resources. By exploring these areas, we aim to provide a well-rounded approach to support both students and our faculty. At the end of the session, you'll walk away with actionable insights and tools that you can implement into your classroom right away. While this is a recorded session, we encourage you to reflect on these strategies and consider how they apply to your own teaching practices. Student success isn't just about grades. It's about persistence, engagement, and the ability to navigate challenges along the way. In an online higher education, students' persistence is influenced by many factors. While some students thrive in this environment, others encounter significant obstacles. So, how can we help them stay just a little bit longer and ultimately achieve their academic goal? The first step is to understand the challenges students face. As educators, we must provide the right support and intervention to keep students engaged and on track for success. First, many online students juggle multiple responsibilities, balancing family and school while also facing financial pressure, maybe even military obligations and caregiving duties. These challenges create time constraints and competing priorities, making it difficult for students to stay enrolled and engaged into their coursework. As educators, it's important to recognize these struggles and offer flexibility when possible. Additionally, directing students to support resources can help them navigate these obstacles and stay on track. Another barrier students may face is motivation. Many students struggle with self-discipline and motivation, especially when they don't see a clear connection between their coursework and long-term career goals. Procrastination and poor study habits often lead to falling behind, and when students feel overwhelmed, they're more likely to disengage. We can help students by linking their studies to their future aspirations, setting structured deadlines, and encouraging active participation. These strategies can help support their motivation, helping them stay on track and persist through challenges. Another area students may face is academic challenges. Not all students enter their program fully prepared for academic demands of higher education. Some may struggle with foundational skills such as writing, research, and critical thinking. Others may find online platforms difficult to navigate or are just unfamiliar with the tools required to be successful in their coursework. The fast-paced nature of online courses can also feel overwhelming, especially for students who underestimate their workload or struggle with time management. Providing clear expectations, offering guidance on effective study strategies, and proactively checking in with students, we can help them overcome these challenges and stay on track. Unlike traditional classrooms, online learning can often feel isolating. Limited peer interaction makes it more difficult for students to form study groups or develop a sense of community. If instructors offer minimum engagement, students may feel unsupported or disconnected from the learning experience. To counteract this, a strong instructor presence is essential. Regular communication, interactive discussions, and personalized feedback help students feel seen, valued, and motivated to persist in their studies. Additionally, guiding students to clubs, mentorship opportunities, and other community building resources within the university can help them become established and create connections and feel integrated in the learning environment. Finally, many students are unaware of the resources available to support them, whether it's tutoring, academic advising, financial aid, or other mental health resources. These are valuable tools that may go unused if students don't know where to find them or even just feel hesitant to seek help. Making these resources visible and easily accessible is one of the most impactful ways to help students. Encouraging them to utilize these services before challenges become a roadblock can make a significant difference in their persistence and success. Understanding these challenges empowers us to be proactive in supporting our students rather than reactive. By fostering a culture of care through engagement, flexibility, and awareness of available resources, we can help students overcome obstacles and persist in reaching their educational goals. I encourage you to reflect, which of these challenges have you observed in your classroom? What strategies have you found most effective in addressing them? Now, I'd like to turn this over to Sally Deckard to continue the discussion.
Thank you very much, Herminder. As Herminder discussed, and as many of you have already experienced, our students faced a host of challenges. So what is the secret sauce that can help students overcome these challenges, persist, and succeed in their ultimate goal of obtaining a UAGC degree? The Student Success Office, under the direction of Director Stephanie Kilby, has devised an evidence-based model that identifies key elements driving student success. This model includes 6 drivers. They are all vitally important. And for our purposes today, I will focus on the 3 in which you can have the greatest impact. Next slide, please. The first of these is academic experience. This driver focuses on the faculty's role in the student's learning experience. It encompasses instruction, academic feedback, and content interaction. And clearly, this is the area where instructors have a pivotal role. The second is student support and well-being. While clearly we are concerned with academic support, there are other ways in which we provide support to our students, and the manner in which we respond to and assist in meeting student needs can have a crucial impact on their success. And finally, communication and connection. This driver invites us to examine ways in effective two-way communication with our students, as well as how we can be a catalyst for them to communicate with one another. Quality feedback also plays a very important role in this. Quality feedback demonstrates to students that their instructor is interested, engaged in the work that they are doing. We know that students regularly mention timely, quality assignment feedback as one of the most important factors in their class satisfaction. There are many ways that we can engage with our students to support these drivers. And one thing they all have in common is that they help instructors display a level of empathy and care that shows students that instructors are invested in their success. This creates a positive and inclusive online culture where students feel safe to express their thoughts, to ask questions, and to make mistakes. I'd like to share some more specific strategies in each one of these drivers. Next slide, please. Academic experience. Early intervention is a key in this and really all student success drivers. Consider having a week 1 routine of outreach and follow-up for those students who might not have entered the class at the beginning. I have had students tell me that they were ready to drop the class until they received my outreach, encouraging them to come join the party. Flexibility and accountability. We must express our expectations with clarity and in a way that invites students to reach out to us if they have challenges in meeting these expectations. But we also must understand, as must our students, that the culture of care is not a free pass from deadlines and responsibilities in the class. Leveraging the course map, learning outcomes, and assignments. A careful read of the course syllabus provides us with an understanding of the design of our class and how each assignment aligns with the learning outcome. This is invaluable for supporting students in reaching those outcomes and can provide insights for assessment of student work. And this leads us to the importance of timely and substantial feedback. Research tells us, and our UAGC students back this up, that this is one of the most important keys in student satisfaction. Feedback that guides students towards the mastery of learning objectives, as well as demonstrates ongoing interaction with student work, are the criteria that define this feedback. This includes directing students to student resources to help them with assignments. If a student struggles with an aspect of an assignment, directing them to a specific section of the text or other resource, and then allowing them to resubmit their work supports their attaining of learning outcomes and eventual success. Next slide, please. Student support and well-being. Again, early intervention is so important in all of our strategies. Convey your commitment to student success at the beginning of your course. Post a welcome announcement that lets students know that you are there for them, that you are invested in their success, and that you know the challenges they will face, and you are there to support them. You might personalize this even more with a video, but just be sure to include text as well for accessibility for all students. Continue to reach out even when a student is not engaged in the class. Let them know you are concerned and that you want to work with them to help them succeed. And communicate with other student-facing staff. Reach out to student advisors with your concerns if you don't hear back from a student, or if a student discloses a particular situation or challenge that they are experiencing. Advisors have additional means of contacting individual students and can connect with them and connect them with UAGC resources as well. Next slide, please. Communication and connection. Online learning can sometimes feel isolating, as Herminder mentioned earlier. And without personal connection, that in-person interaction can provide students may struggle to stay engaged. Again, early intervention is the key. Respond promptly and with care when a student reaches out to us. We may not be able to fix every situation, and we may not even be able to come up with the resolution that meets students' needs. But for them, we can help them feel heard, and we can help them understand that we understand, and this can make all the difference. The power of tone in our communication. Be aware of your tone in written communication and model the kind of communication that you would like to see. Students, when frustrated, may come at us with both barrels blazing. But there is often a story behind that unchecked frustration. And this presents what I call a lifesaver moment. A lifesaver moment means waiting the amount of time it takes for a lifesaver to dissolve in your mouth, keeping in mind that the world record is 13 minutes. But strive to de-escalate and avoid getting in a head-to-head competition with your students. Step back, take a breath, and if you're really not sure about your tone, feel free to reach out for support. Creative ways to connect with our students. Consider holding office hours before key assignments are due. This can be an opportunity to meet with students in real time and to build community. And again, we mentioned the importance of timely and substantive feedback. I'm going to emphasize once more providing feedback that demonstrates your connection with the student's work. Consider what you might say to a student if you were having coffee and discussing their assignment, and share those kinds of thoughts in your feedback to achieve that connection. There are many resources available to you at UAGC, and I'm going to pass the torch to my colleague, Deb Swanson, who will share those with you.
Thank you, Herminder and Sally. Let's take a look at the resources that are available for students. UAGC provides a wide range of resources that are designed to support student success. These resources are crucial for helping students overcome challenges, build confidence, and maximize their learning experience. In addition, resources can provide students with the tools and support they need to navigate the challenges of online education, thus ensuring that they remain connected, motivated, and empowered to achieve their goals. One key resource is the Student Support Center, which was recently updated. It provides resources, tools, and support for new and seasoned students. There are helpful videos and information on classroom support, tutoring services, tech support, and policies. Other available resources include Grammarly, a library for research, and the Writing Center. Access to these valuable resources helps students improve their skills, which leads to higher academic performance and increased confidence. In addition, academic advisors play a key role in supporting and guiding our students through their educational journey. Advisors provide valuable insights into the academic planning, and they help provide strategies for overcoming challenges. They serve as a resource for course selection and institutional guidelines to help students remain aligned with their goals. Through check-ins and tailored guidance, advisors can foster student success and increase retention. Student resources contribute to the personal growth by promoting learning and empowering students to take control of their educational journey and prepare for future professional challenges. By making use of these many resources, our students can navigate their educational path more effectively, leading to improved performance, reduced stress, and a more rewarding learning experience. As educators, it is our role to ensure that students are aware of and take advantage of these valuable tools so they can reach their goals. Next slide, please. Let's move on to faculty resources. Faculty members at UAGC have access to a wealth of resources designed to enhance teaching effectiveness and support student success. Important foundational tools that are available include the course syllabus and map, which provides a structured outline of course objectives, learning outcomes, and weekly topics. These guides also ensure consistency by helping instructors identify key learning outcomes. Additionally, audio and video resources are embedded within the Canvas classroom to offer dynamic ways to engage with students and accommodate various learning styles. At UAGC, the classroom environment is further enhanced by the Student Support Center, which is designed to support students by providing academic assistance. This resource hub offers guidance on assignments, access to tutoring, and other educational tools that promote student success. Faculty can refer their students to the center, knowing that it plays a key role in enhancing learning outcomes. Additionally, faculty can make referrals to the Student Access and Wellness Center. Their services ensure that an inclusive learning environment is provided by offering accommodations and support for students with diverse needs to help them achieve their full potential. Upholding high academic standards is a cornerstone of the educational experience, and the academic integrity team and its resources are here to guide both faculty and students. Their resources provide clear expectations and tools for maintaining ethical academic practices and fostering an environment of trust and respect. To support ongoing professional development, the annual faculty course and associated job aids offer valuable insights and instructional strategies that faculty can leverage to enhance their teaching practices. In addition, faculty have 24/7 access to faculty help resources. These resources are designed to help with classroom management, policies, guidelines, and other needs that faculty might experience while they're managing their classrooms. Faculty help is easy to navigate and use. Faculty can simply enter a keyword in the search box and find answers to hundreds of questions. Whether it's through direct support or helpful guides, faculty can find help that they need to excel in their teaching roles. Together, these resources create a supportive environment that empowers educators to inspire and lead their students towards academic excellence. And faculty are never alone in their journey, as they have the support of their classroom consultants, program chairs, and deans. Next slide, please. We have touched upon many key strategies in our presentation, including key resources, strategies, tools, and other items that are focused on student and faculty success here at UAGC. As we move forward, here are some key takeaways. A culture of care is built through practices and strategies that prioritize empathy, care, and support. By applying these strategies, faculty and students will be part of a community where individuals thrive academically, professionally, and personally. To truly embrace a culture of care, we should work together to adopt and integrate the 5 pillars of the UAGC culture of care: communicate, advocate, student center, respect, and empower. These pillars are just not guiding principles, they are the foundation of an inclusive and nurturing learning community. By embracing them in all that we do, we can create an environment where every individual feels heard, respected, and empowered to succeed. Let's join forces to collaborate, share insights, and strategize on how best to implement these pillars in our daily interactions and practices. To help motivate our students to stay enrolled and engaged and fulfill their dreams, let's focus on the strategies to get them to stay a bit longer. Together, we can create a supportive, compassionate, and inspiring educational community where care is just not an intention, but a lived experience. Thank you.